How's it going, everybody? I am DeanoGTO, and today we're going to be talking about the American Challenge in water tanks, or the TS-5 marathon, depending on which name you prefer. And I'm just going to quickly go over what I did yesterday, just in relation to this marathon, because there hasn't been very many videos over the last couple of days. I just wanted to kind of just show you why. So I went kind of ham doing this mission, if I'm honest. Whenever it came to, I think it was this mission here. This all I did on Thursday. Like everything that I'm about to say to you here, I did all of this here just on Thursday. I did 11 completions of this mission here. I did the entirety of this mission, all 40 completions for this mission I did just yesterday as well, and 15,000 XP of the grind for this as well. So I went pretty ham just trying to get this mission completed as quickly as possible. Just trying to get as much completed as quickly as I possibly could. Now, I am going to get the vehicle here now. I'm not going to actually complete the 10th mission because I don't want to burn myself out in the game, because I think that would be a pretty bad idea considering, well, I make videos on this game all the time, and I think that would probably just wind up resulting in me like having to take a break from the game for like a week or so, and I don't really want to have to do that. So I'm going to get the vehicle here now, so just give me a wee second and I'll take a look at it here. Okay, so I just paid for the TS-5 to be unlocked there, and it actually came up with a little animation for whenever I got it there, which is actually kind of a surprise because I didn't expect anything like that, because as far as I was aware that wasn't really a thing, because I don't think there was anything like that for the EBR-75, but apparently for this vehicle it shows you a little animation of the vehicle just driving into the screen, and it just ends with this, so that's pretty cool. Kind of strange that the EBR-75 didn't really have anything like that, but let's take a look at the vehicle here now. So I didn't actually complete stage 10, which is a bit disappointing because I probably could have if it didn't feel like a bit burned out in the game, but I want to take a look at this thing here, and I've always wanted an American Tier 8 premium tank destroyer, so this seems like a really good one to have. So let's take a look at this thing. It's definitely an interesting looking vehicle. It's really rounded looking at the front in comparison to things like the T-28, but I think it's a cool looking vehicle overall, although I do think that it has a substantially weaker lower front plate than something like a T110, or not T110, than something like a T-28. Let's take a look at this thing's stats here now that I've got everything that I want to have onto it, and it seems to be pretty decent overall. Like its firepower is pretty substantial. Like, I mean, the accuracy is about the same sort of level as you'd expect for a vehicle like this here, one that has such tough armor and such a fast rate of fire. So you can see there it has like a 7-second reload, which is crazy quick, because just to give you context on that, that's the same sort of reload you get in the KV-5. But this thing here's accuracy is definitely worse than the KV-5's. Like the KV-5's base accuracy is 0.4 these days. This thing here's base accuracy is the same as the Defender's at 0.44, which is pretty damn bad, as you can probably imagine. And mobility actually seems okay, like 12 horsepower per ton ratio. That's about the same level as a KV-5 as well. It's just the horsepower, just the actual top speed for the vehicle is just worse than the KV-5's. So aside from not having a turret, it's kind of comparable in terms of mobility and rate of fire to the KV-5. Just that the alpha damage and the penetration of this thing is going to be substantially more devastating than the KV-5's 107mm gun. Like this thing uses a 120mm gun. And the first game is going to be top tier against tier 6s. This is going to be an interesting one, because it's going to depend on how exactly the enemy TS-5 decides to play. Because I have seen some TS-5s for some reason decide to play in the background, like decide to play at the very back of whatever map that they're on, and it's kind of bizarre to see that, but I have seen that happen a couple times. So the one thing I do have to be concerned of here is I do have to make sure I have my low front plate, because from what I remember, like tier 8s have no real problem going straight through this here because it's not that strong armor wise. So I think it's probably best to go over there and just try and remain like low front plate down if at all possible. Wow, I did not think that would do 10 damage, jeez. So let's see, what's the mobility going to wind up being like for this thing? Because it can do 26, which is definitely a lot faster than the T-28, and you can actually feel it already. T-28 can only do 22 kilometers an hour. The 26 does actually feel a lot quicker on this machine. Now you might not You might not think it because it still looks really, really slow, but trust me, like if you've driven the T28, you can probably feel a pretty substantial difference. And yeah, I'm glad I kept going there rather than stopping trying to take a shot at that guy, because I was tempted to, but I would have taken a big hit from the SU-101 more than likely, considering that thing has a 248, or no, 258 penetration, 122mm gun from memory. Let's see, so the IS-3 is going for low ground, it looks like. Unfortunately, a wee bit too slow to catch that guy out, which is a bit unfortunate because that tank is going to be a nightmare later. T-21 though, I don't know why he decided just to kind of like just drive around the corner in front of me, but he did. KV-2 just took a hit there. There's two KV-2s on the enemy team here. Are they in platoon? They might be. And wow, that jumbo's way off in the background there. You see that? I don't think these guys are really going to be incentivized to come towards me, considering how much damage this did to them in such a short period of time. Like 800 damage already. Like I can imagine they would probably be put off a little bit by that. The thing is, even when I fire, it's only a 7-second reload, so 7 seconds really is not that long a reload. And annoyingly, the KV-2s are actually going to be my main problem in this game, because KV-2s, like, they don't really care about your armor very much. They just, like, all they have to do really is hit you, and they're going to get the damage. So pretty much I need to, like, time my reload around their reload. So that's that M4 Jumbo dealt with. Now this KV-2 is coming around the corner. Would have been nice to finish that guy off, but unfortunately didn't. Which means he's still going to be annoying here for a soft second. Tried to go for the kill shot in that T-21, because if there's anything that's going to be a pain in the ass for me, it's the T-21, because I can't really react to that thing because it's so much quicker than me. Let's hopefully just try and work down this IS-3 as quickly as possible here, just so that like their main frontal armor is dealt with. Unfortunately that shot missed against that KV-2. I might wind up dead here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to repair and just start falling back because I've taken a lot of damage here. They do have like kind of weak vehicles, like the KV-2's armor is not very strong, but it's not going to be particularly difficult for them to kill me at this point. And now I'm going to have to try and kill this IS-3, because the IS-3 is my main concern at this point, because if he's firing gold, it is entirely possible for him to kill me. I figured I would just try the shot there. Didn't really have much of a hope of that one actually going where I needed to, but I figured I may as well try. So my armor actually hasn't done much in this game yet, if you're noticing there. Like my actual damage block total is not very high. I wonder what the hell spied me. That's a wee bit unnerving. Like nothing was actually in direct line of fire to me as far as I could see. That was odd. See, I'm honestly just like nervous the KV-2s now, because like the KV-2s, I think I'm inside of their like one-shot range now at this point. The SU-100M1's way off in the background there. See, this is the point where I would usually start trying to be aggressive, but the IS-3 can kill me in one shot now. That was unfortunate. Wow, he fired HE. Okay, that's pretty insane. So I'm going to start looking this direction here, but actually focus on the IS-3. Never mind the KV-85, thank you for that. That's actually really handy for me, because that means I don't really have to be terrified of the IS-3 shooting me in the side if I try and push forward. So accuracy on this thing here, I imagine, is going to be a serious problem in bottom tier games. But in top tier games, like, as long as you're not fighting at this sort of range, it doesn't seem to be that much of a problem for the most part. Although the SU-100M1's going to just troll the hell out of me now, isn't he? Where the hell was their enemy TS-5? What was he doing? I just noticed there because I actually didn't fight him really. Can I even see him there? What the hell? I can't actually really see that guy. That's kind of strange. Ah, well, let's try and just like deal with this SU-100, I guess. get a big shot into that guy, and now I'm going to just use this dead Jumbo, or is it Jumbo? Yeah, Jumbo. Ah, never mind. Enemy TS-5, the guy who has done effectively nothing as far as I can tell up until this point, actually managed to finish me off there, which is a little disappointing, but that was actually a pretty decent showcase of like what this thing is kind of capable of, like in terms of its rate of fire. The rate of fire on this thing's monstrous, like. It's just, the accuracy is going to hold it back 100%. The accuracy is going to be a major problem for this thing whenever it's bottom tier. Whenever it's top tier though, it can close the range, not really have to be too concerned about what sort of vehicle it's fighting against, but this TS-5 has no way in hell win this here. There's too many vehicles all coming down at once, and let's see what this IKV is going to do against him here. Yeah, he's just going to be able to just pump shots into his side armor. No worries whatsoever, and that's that guy finished off. I have no idea why that guy sat back for so long. Absolutely no clue. Seems like a really weird choice to make in a vehicle like this. Like you can see, like I played mine at the front line where possible, because I know the accuracy is a weak point. And I know the vehicle has good armor in the front. So I don't know why that guy decided to sit so far back. But yeah, I guess we'll probably never know. We'll probably never know why exactly he did that. So let's see. When will these guys manage to actually find this artillery? Because it is a 13F3. So yeah, I was going to say there's a chance that he could have moved, but more than likely not. And I think, did the IKV just kill a teammate there? I think he did. I don't think he intended to, but I think he accidentally just killed a teammate. Well, that was a bit of an odd end. So that game was only worth a 3rd class mastery, but I got a high caliber and a Confederate for that match. And 1054 base XP for my first game ever in this machine. That's pretty interesting. Like I can't I can't wait to actually get used to this thing and get used to how it plays and just know exactly where this thing can actually be used and where it can't be used, because I think once you get the grips with this thing and find the positions where this thing is at its best, I think this thing's going to be an absolute just monster. Because the 5 degrees of gun depression is a weakness, it is definitely a weakness, but once you find points where you can shield your lower front plate using rubble and still keep your gun firing, this thing's going to be just an absolute monster. It's going to kick out the damage like nothing else really at tier 8. So yeah, this thing's going to be very interesting to see what it's going to be like in the future, just to see what sort of impact it has on the game, because I haven't seen that many of them so far, because I imagine people are still working on it until I believe it's like 6 AM on Monday that the mission's actually completed and the mission's actually over. So I guess we'll probably not see too many of them until probably around about that point. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video in the comment section below, and let me know what you guys think of the TS-5, because I'm actually kind of curious to see what people actually think of this vehicle, because I think it's kind of cool. It's not going to be to everybody's playstyle. Well, it's not going to be to everybody's preference, because it's slow, non-turreted tank destroyer, but well, I have this. That kind of shows you that I really don't mind that too much. I mean, why else would I have this thing in my garage, and why else would I like the T95 so much? So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.